TheLazyPeon! Since the release of transmogrification in Cataclysm, players have been experimenting with all kind of weird and wonderful armor combinations to try and make their WoW character look as unique as possible. Recently I've been doing a transmog show on my Twitch stream once a week to either show off some of these designs or offer some advice and feedback to the people that aren't too sure on what mog they want to go for. In this video we're going to take a look at both the top 10 transmogs and slutmogs that I've been sent over the past month, as voted by my lovely viewers on Twitch TV. If you enjoy this video, please hit the subscribe button, as I'll be doing a video like this once a month. Number 10. BACSTER. BACSTER's gone for a green themed hunter transmog, and at a glance you may think it's a full set, but what he's done is combined the hunter PvP season 9 with the tier 11 shaman off pieces to make the bulk of the set. As a hunter he's even tried to get the pet involved, which works pretty well. This set was voted in at number 10 despite it actually being unfinished. BACSTER has since sent me a better version that's going to be judged on my next transmog stream. Overall it's a really solid hunter mog that combines pieces from two awesome sets. Number 9. Phoenix. Phoenix has gone for a sexy female blood elf hunter themed mog that works really well, despite the theme and set being a rather common choice amongst blood elf female transmogs. Phoenix has made the best version I've seen so far. She's got the perfect matching pet, her weapon works well, and she's even included a screenshot of the set with wings, which looks even better. It's a really nice themed set that deserved to be voted in at number 9 for all the work that was involved in putting it together. Number 8. HAPPYFUNRUN. HAPPYFUNRUN has an interesting transmog that I wasn't too sure about on stream at first, but looking back I think he's done the best he could with the look he's going for. HAPPYFUNRUN has combined pieces from Paladin tier 12 heroic with the head and shoulders from Paladin tier 16 heroic to make an almost furnace styled Paladin mog. It looks pretty badass, however I'm not entirely convinced by the weapon or gloves. Regardless, most people on stream loved this set, rating it with either a 9 or a 10 out of 10. And whilst I do think there are some improvements that can be made, it's a set that you don't see used every day. Number 7. Blue Morpho. Blue Morpho has gone for an incredibly blue themed monk transmog that reminds me of Sub-Zero from Mortal Kombat. The set looks really unique and badass, almost like he's a master of ice and lightning. He's also done us the favour of telling us where he got all the pieces from, so bonus points for that. When I showed this on stream, most people loved it, and many people have since told me that they're going for a similar look on their monk. So it was no surprise to me when it was voted in at number 7. It's a badass mog with plenty of originality and character. Number 6. LAPDOG. LAPDOG's clearly based his transmog around the Defiance Brotherhood's leader Edwin Van Cleef, and he's pretty much nailed it. Despite many of the pieces being from the same set, the amount of time and effort it must have taken to put this together blows my mind. When I showed this on stream, everyone unanimously agreed it's a 10 out of 10 transmog and definitely deserves to be on this list. Another thing I like about this set is that it's a fully functional working transmog, which isn't always the case with themed mogs. Overall it's an amazing themed mog that's pretty much nailed Van Cleef. Number 5. Earth. Earth has gone with a really top heavy shaman themed mog that works pretty well since he's playing enhancement. Not only do I think this set looks cool, but I love the choice of shoulders, head and belt, which make the set look really bulky and badass while staying true to the RP value of a shaman. When I look at this set I get the feeling of a shamanistic hunter-gatherer that roams the barrens, incorporating dead animals into his armour. He wouldn't look out of place battling alongside Rexxar. Overall it's a really nice enhancement shaman transmog. Number 4. NiWROK. Now this is the best looking monk set I've seen so far. NiWROK's absolutely killed it with this mog, matching the blue and brown theme together perfectly. When I first saw this set I instantly thought of Raiden from Mortal Kombat. I'm not sure if that's what he was going for, but regardless it looks really badass, while still staying true to the RP value of a monk. This was another set that the stream agreed was an easy 10 out of 10 and it's one of my personal favourites on this list. Overall it's a unique monk transmog that looks incredible, one that NiWROK's clearly put a lot of effort into. Number 3. AWKWAMAN. Looking at this mog for the first time you'll probably think to yourself, what the fuck am I looking at, until you realise it's a themed mog based on the superhero Aquaman. Now, knowing this and comparing it with a picture of Aquaman, it's hard to argue that this isn't an amazing transmog. He's got the colour theme nailed throughout the set and he's even found a trident to go with it. The only recommendation I'd have for this set is to get the gold version of the weapon, known as the Chandrila Trident from Diamol. Other than that, it's a great mog that I was actually surprised to see voted in at number 3. Number 2. DEATHGOKU. DEATHGOKU's gone for a really badass dark themed monk transmog that I instantly loved when I first saw it. I'm pretty sure each piece is from a different set and the tabard and weapons go together perfectly, making the set stand out from other black transmogs. I was definitely not surprised to see this get voted in at number 2, as it's a set that must have taken a ton of time putting together. You get the tabard from a rep grind and the swords both come from a long ass quest chain. With that in mind, DEATHGOKU's Monk Transmog is on the same level as NiWROK's Monk in terms of creativity and awesomeness. Fuck you, phone. Number 1. Yishi. Yishi has been voted number 1 on this list for one simple reason. Her transmog looks absolutely amazing. She's managed to combine so many colours in this set and still have it work. You've got the aqua blue in the belt, weapons, shoulders and neck, the green hair matches the green diamond on the neck piece, and the yellow and green from the robes work well with the shoulders, and it all comes together to make something really unique and amazing. I knew this mod would be on this list from the moment I saw it, and the best thing is, all the pieces are really easy to obtain. So now we're going to take a look at this month's top 10 Slutmogs. Number 10, VALEERA. VALEERA's Slutmog for me borders between cute and suggestive on her female Blood Elf rogue. Most of the set is red themed, although the daggers don't match at all. Regardless, it's not a bad Slutmog, but there's definitely some improvements that can be made. Removal of the tabard, new weapons and a headpiece would be a few suggestions. Overall, it's a decent Slutmog that needs some work before it can become something great. Number 9, PEHLY. PEHLY's Slutmog's one that I really like. Not only does it look pretty slutty, but it's also a working mog that can be used in combat, so bonus points there. As a set, I think all the colours work really well. It's got a clear purple and grey theme that's brought together nicely by the weapons and cape. When I first showed this mog, Stream decided to call it the Chastity Slut because, despite it being really suggestive, there ain't no way you're getting in those plate pants. Overall, it's a really good solid slut mog with a nice colour scheme from PEHLY. Number 8, SHAPETRIX. Now there's a simple but obvious reason this Slutmog was voted in at number 8, and it has a lot to do with the tactical positioning of SHAPETRIX's Night Elf. Yes, that side boob. God damn it, Stream. Regardless of positioning, it's for the most part a really nice Slutmog. Everything matches the set really well except the belt, which I'd recommend changing. For a Slutmog, it doesn't actually look incredibly slutty, it just kinda looks like something a female Night Elf would wear on a hot day to keep cool. Number 7, BEARSHUG. This is a female Night Elf Slutmog from BEARSHUG who seems to have gone for a dangerous spiky theme. I can imagine this character impaling her lovers after a steamy night of Goldshire ERP. The set itself actually works pretty well with the colours matching for the most part. The only recommendation I'd have is to maybe find some better boots, as they do seem abnormally chunky for a female druid. Overall, it's a Slutmog that lures players in by showing a bit of leg before penetrating them with spikes on her armour and weapons. Lovely. Number 6, Unnamed Blood Elf. Now, usually I wouldn't include Slutmogs that don't send me a picture of the character select screen, but for this one I decided to make an exception. Not only is this an amazing Slutmog, but it's also a great transmog that I'd totally use myself on a female mage. I love the combination of colours on this mog, and it almost has an Asian feel to it. The player that sent this mog didn't include their name, so whoever you are, if you're watching, please send me a character select picture next time so we can get a better look. And thanks for including a list of your transmog pieces. Number 5, SCYLO. This is a really badass female Blood Elf Slutmog that I actually really like. Not only does it look incredibly slay, but for some reason, the weapons make the set look kinda corrupt. Almost like a Burning Legion succubus. You may think this Blood Elf looks kinda cute and innocent at first, but I bet she's a mass murderer at heart, chopping up her victims after some cheeky Silver Moon ERP. In terms of colours, the set itself actually works, and I'm not sure what I'd change if anything. Overall, it's a great Slutmog with an interesting and dark theme. Number 4, ANDRUID. ANDRUID Slutmog's one that I find really interesting. I think the headpiece works really well with the shoulders, and almost makes her Night Elf female look like a nerdy slut, which I quite like. The only thing I'd change in this set is the belt, which doesn't quite work for me despite it being blue. It's just the wrong type of blue. Other than that, it's a mog that most people on my stream really seem to like, and it's the first intellectual nerdy themed Slutmog I've seen, so bonus points for that. Number 3, GOTZI. Surprisingly, this was the only female Draenei Slutmog that I was sent, which is weird considering the Goldshire Inn is full of Draenei Slutmoggers. Regardless, this set from GOTZI is actually really nice. As with all good Slutmogs, it looks incredibly slutty, whilst also looking badass thanks to her weapon and shoulders. She almost looks like a slutty Draenei Reaper who'll give you one last night of fun before eating your soul. Overall, it's a very nice Slutmog that contrasts her innocent face with her deadly weapon to trick you into a false sense of security. Number 2, BEARSHUG. Now, this Slutmog was voted in at number 2 purely because it looks hilarious. I died a little inside when I saw this on stream because I never thought I'd see a female Tauren Slutmog. Well, I was wrong, and BEARSHUG has proven that it can be done. I think the facial expression on this Tauren actually looks pretty suggestive with this set, almost like she's giving you the eyes and hope that you'll milk her. Just imagine walking past a field and seeing this beast staring back at you.
Hey there, mister, wanna have a good time?
I'm not sure if I'd be weirdly aroused or extremely scared. Overall, it's a slutmog that shows that even female Tauren can be kinda sexy with some leather boots. Number 1. PEHLY. This for me is by far my favourite slutmog that I've been sent this month. PEHLY has not only created an incredibly badass transmog, but it's also a damn fine slutmog, and she's even tactically positioned her character in a way that gives us that juicy night elf side boob. For me, everything in this set matches really well, and the mythic rogue tier 17 shoulders make the mug stand out from the crowd. Compared to a few other mugs on this list, PEHLY slutmog is a little more modest and covered on the lower half, which gives it a touch of class. Overall, I think this slutmog more than deserves the number 1 spot, and you guys that voted on my Twitch stream did a really good job. Okay guys, so that's it for this month's top 10 transmogs and slutmogs. If you want to be in with a chance of being featured in next month's top 10 or having your mug shown on my Monday live streams, then email your mugs to lazypeonsubmissions@gmail.com. Please only send transmogs with a maximum of 2 set pieces, as the point of a transmog is to make something different from Blizzard's design. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video guys. This will be a monthly series that I'm going to continue. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.